Well, a lot of people's plan is to work really hard and suddenly retire. Maybe retire early, or maybe just retire, but with a decent amount of pension. But I know people who've retired and then they've just died because they don't have a purpose for living anymore. I mean, it's quite common. And I also know people who've retired and thought, actually, I'm bored. And they've gone back to working. And so my plan is not to work suddenly and retire, but my plan is to just gradually reduce the amount I'm doing. The year before last, I gave up Fridays. Last year, I gave up Mondays and Fridays. So I had a 4-day weekend. Now, this year, obviously, everything's changed with the virus, and now it's all Zoom training. It's become much more small pieces rather than whole days. But I still don't really do much on Mondays and Fridays. So I still have more or less a 4-day weekend. But I think you're right. I think the plan is to work less hours for the same money. If you can do that, put your prices up and be more flexible and either take off 1 week per month or maybe have a 4-day weekend and only work 3 days, because that's a much better ratio than only having 2 days off and working 5 days. So you could do that. But I think whatever ratio you go for, I think time is actually more important than money in the end. So the game is, how can you get more time? And the older you get, the more you realize that time is more important than money.